What's up, wrestling fam? And we are back with an explosive batch of news that is about to shake the entire wrestling world. In today's video, we are diving straight into the shocking rumors and controversial stories. You cannot afford to miss a massive WWE star could be walking out the door. A brand new face has stormed onto WWE television. Cody Rhodes drops a bombshell take on John Cena's heel turn. We reveal the real, jaw-dropping reason why Cena screams every single spot in the ring. And AJ Styles hints he might not be done with wrestling after all. Plus, so much more waiting for you below. Before we get into it, do us a huge favor. Smash that subscribe button. Ring the notification bell so you never miss a single wrestling bombshell. Alright, let's stop wasting time and dive straight into story number 1, a top WWE star reportedly on their way out. All eyes are on Bayley now, as speculation is spiraling out of control that the former world champion could be closing the book on her WWE run for good. The rumor mill exploded on social media over the weekend after fans noticed Saturday night's main event looked suspiciously like it was being used to write her off television completely. Everyone already knew Bayley's WWE contract is inching closer to expiration, so fans quickly connected the dots and assumed her time in WWE was already finished. Now though, we've got a fresh update straight from Fightful Select, and according to this trusted outlet, nobody inside WWE has confirmed that Bayley is being pulled off television just yet, but her contract situation has become one of the hottest topics of conversation across both WWE and AEW. It's also been revealed that Bayley's current deal runs out at the end of 2026, and as of right now, she hasn't put pen to paper on a new one. Sources suggest her deal wraps up by year's end unless injury clauses extended further. While no exact date has been confirmed, WWE insiders insist that Bayley remains unsigned for now. Most expect the company will fight to keep her, and that seems like a no-brainer. She's a hot commodity at a time when WWE has been slashing costs hard. Fightful Select also claims Bayley's contract status has become a major talking point inside AEW, with insiders confirming AEW would jump at the chance to lock her down. It's believed that if she ever becomes a free agent, AEW will come in swinging. Bayley has already been spotted at several AEW shows, though we're told Tony Khan avoids speaking to any WWE contracted talent who show up. Sources say the AEW Bayley rumors have been building for almost an entire year now. One agent even claimed Bayley could rewrite the rulebook for wrestling contracts going forward, since most current WWE deals don't come with guaranteed years or true no-cut protection. That same agent believes she could set a brand new industry standard after watching countless stars get cut midway through deals worth millions. And here's the real bombshell reports say both WWE and AEW are ready to throw multi-year, multi-million-dollar offers at her. AEW covers travel expenses and lets its talent take outside bookings. And Bayley is expected to be one of the most in-demand names on the signing and convention circuit. Plenty of fans already feel like Bayley has one foot out the WWE door. And the fact that Mercedes Moné, better known as Sasha Banks, is already reposting fan-made AEW graphics of Bayley might just be the biggest hint yet that this legendary WWE run is about to come to an end. Now let's move to our next story. A brand new face has officially arrived in WWE. As many predicted, Mike Santana is now a full-fledged WWE superstar. During last night's NXT main event, Santana shocked the crowd by storming in through the audience right after Tony D'Angelo picked up a win over Naraku. The segment closed with Santana and D'Angelo locked in a tense stare-down, an unmistakable signal that WWE is already positioning him as a top-tier, main event-level talent. Strangely enough, the former TNA World Champion wasn't even referred to by his real name. That mysterious silence has already sparked massive speculation. The WWE is planning to rebrand him with a brand new ring name in the coming weeks. Santana is someone WWE has reportedly been chasing for a long time, and insiders say there's serious pressure internally to make sure his debut and presentation are handled the right way. Now let's get into a story that's about to stir up some serious controversy. Cody Rhodes just fired shots at John Cena's infamous heel turn. Cena's turn to the dark side last year was, to put it mildly, a total mixed bag. Triple H recently called the entire storyline a massive success, but fans are singing a very different tune. Unhappy with how WWE handled Cena's first heel run since 2023. In a shocking new interview on Good Hang, Cody Rhodes flat out admitted that Cena turning heel in 2025 simply didn't make sense. Talking about that night with John, Rhodes said the moment Cena hugged him and his expression suddenly shifted, he could tell Cena was genuinely thrilled. But Rhodes himself felt uneasy, since Cena had never done anything like that before, and honestly the timing made zero sense. Cena had never gone rogue in his career, and Rhodes admits he didn't want to be the one who ruined that massive moment. And honestly, the American Nightmare has a point. Turning Cena heel at that late stage of his career, with motivations that barely added up, left fans with zero desire to boo him during what was supposed to be his emotional farewell run, a genuinely bizarre creative call from everyone involved. Speaking of Cena and Rhodes, here's the real jaw-dropping reason behind one of wrestling's most talked about habits, why Cena screams out every single spot in the ring. On that same podcast, Rhodes hilariously revealed that Cena does it because he wants to give fans in the front rows a fully interactive experience. Cena refuses to whisper anything, he shouts every upcoming move at the top of his lungs, specifically so the first 4 rows feel like they're part of the action. Rhodes then dropped a wild behind-the-scenes secret from their SummerSlam showdown last year, revealing that right before Cena was about to slam him through a table with an attitude adjustment, a dangerous, high-risk spot, he could hear Cena yelling instructions at him the entire time. Even though Rhodes couldn't see a thing with his arm covering his eyes, Rhodes admitted he never once talked back, calling Cena a mentor. Even in the moment, he silently thought, "Just throw me already." Cena's spot calling has long been one of the most controversial parts of his in-ring style, but this might be the funniest justification any wrestler has ever given for doing it. Credit to Rhodes for that gem. Up next, a WWE star is calling out a UFC legend. Logan Paul has openly declared he wants to step into the octagon with Conor McGregor. On his podcast this week, Logan admitted he's been irritated by McGregor repeatedly taking shots at WWE stars like Roman Reigns, calling it almost comical how often McGregor roasts WWE and its top talent, including a recent tweet blasting Reigns. Logan pointed out that right now, McGregor is stuck doing WWE-style appearances because he's simply not fighting. In a stunning admission, the former WWE United States champion revealed he actually texted his boss the moment McGregor suffered his big loss, pushing hard to make the fight happen. Logan said he doesn't think WWE will ever actually let him fight anyone, but he still sent the text anyway, essentially saying McGregor is finished and it's time to cash in on a dream matchup between 2 massive stars. Logan admitted he genuinely believes McGregor is done, though it's still unclear whether he was talking about his personal agent or his actual WWE boss, possibly Triple H or Nick Khan. Either way, a Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor showdown would have been an absolutely insane spectacle to witness. Now let's rewind and uncover the real, original retirement plan for AJ Styles, because it's not what you think. AJ Styles officially hung up his boots this year at the Royal Rumble, and plenty of fans felt he deserved a proper WrestleMania farewell instead. AJ has already confirmed that retiring at the Rumble was entirely his own call, though he recently revealed that it was actually WWE who handpicked Gunther to be the one to retire him. But here's the shocking twist during a revealing sit-down with Chris Van Vliet. The WWE Hall of Famer admitted his original plan was to retire at WrestleMania 41, until a brutal injury completely derailed everything. AJ explained he was set to walk away before the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania 41, but after just returning from a foot injury, the timing suddenly felt wrong, even though physically he was feeling pretty good. Once his foot fully healed, he assumed money might become an issue since he never asked for more. He simply wanted to extend his run, but WWE ended up taking care of him financially, and once that was settled, he was ready to move forward. Here's the wild part: if AJ had actually retired at WrestleMania 41, his final opponent would have been Logan Paul. a matchup that could have triggered serious backlash from the fan base. But don't count AJ Styles out just yet, because retirement might not be permanent. AJ is going to face the one more match question for years to come. And unlike John Cena, he's refusing to completely close that door. Speaking with Chris Van Vliet, AJ made it clear that when it comes to stepping back into the ring one final time, he'll never say never. He acknowledged how wrestling retirements usually work, admitting that most legends are typically granted one final comeback match. And while he's not confirming anything, he's not denying it either. We've watched nearly every major star return from retirement at some point, so there's no guarantee his match with Gunther truly marks the end of his legendary career. And finally, we end today with a genuinely shocking admission from Seth Rollins on WWE Unreal 3, one that's throwing WrestleMania history into total chaos. WWE has always considered WrestleMania Night 1 to carry official main event status, but Rollins just blew that narrative wide open, claiming he's never actually main evented the show in the way that truly counts. Rollins admitted that in his own opinion, he hasn't properly main evented WrestleMania, sure. There were a couple of night ones and a cash-in here and there, but what he's always wanted is that true spotlight of closing out night 2. He believes WrestleMania 42 was likely his real shot at that dream, and now that it appears to be slipping away, he confessed it's genuinely difficult to process. For those who don't know, the original plan for WrestleMania 42's Night 2 main event was actually Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the world title. But once Rollins suffered his injury in 2025, those plans completely fell apart, forcing WWE to pivot multiple times before ultimately landing on Roman Reigns versus CM Punk as the Night 2 main event. And that wraps up today's wildest wrestling news, stories, and rumors you absolutely needed to know. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to know what shocked you the most, and make sure you're subscribed so you never miss the next explosive update. Because trust us, you will not want to miss what's coming next.